Good morning, people. It's about that time. Got some kind of, I don't know what you call that. It's not like a precipitation. It's morning dew, but it's cold out here. So we got it up on the excursion. We got it all up on the wife's car, a little bit of it. You can kind of see like a frost over the grass. But I mean, anyway, it's a nice cool morning out here in Dayton, Texas. We're about to drive into Houston, Texas to go drop off a load and pick up a load. So y'all sit around and hang out for the ride there. Truck drivers, check in. Where are you checking in from? Are you loaded? Are you empty? Are you deadheading? What are you hauling? What's your location? What's your 20? Let me know. This thing is warmed up. Get some heat going. I am underdressed. However, it's going to be warming up. It's Texas. The weather here is bipolar. So by the time I get to the truck and by the time I probably get to my delivery, it'll probably be about warmed up. So anyway, guys, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed to the channel. Check me out on TikTok, Grinding Gears with a Z at the end of it. Check out our Facebook group, Grinding Gears YouTube, which I think you have to have a link to go to that group. So the link is down there in the description below. Hit that button that says more, and you'll see the description. You'll see the link to add yourself to the Facebook group. It's gonna ask you 2 questions. What color is my truck? Put white. And then where'd you find me? Put on there YouTube. And then what else? Instagram, official Grinding Gears. But we're everywhere. I'm trying to get better about posting on those platforms. So anything that happens, like with the FLD getting painted, or if we buy a new truck or something happens, I'm gonna be posting it on there first, or at least sneak peeks, if anything. So anyway, I'm obviously well rested, ready to go on with our day. I've been up dispatching this morning. It's been successful dispatching me, but the other drivers, no, I haven't found anything good yet. So anyway, neighbors are starting to pull out and go to work. It is almost 8 o'clock, a little bit later than when I wanted to leave, but it is what it is. I want to make sure I got some dispatching stuff done. And yeah, have y'all seen the mud flaps that I got for the international? Have y'all seen these? Anyway, guys, y'all roll that intro and I will catch you guys on the other side of it. Welcome back, people. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. We have successfully made it here to our delivery. You know what, as a truck driver, that's probably some of the best words you could ever say. That you've successfully made it to your delivery. It smells like paint in there. That's what we have, is paint. Nothing fell over, everything looks good. Fun fact, guys, I think this is the place right here. It's either this building or one of the buildings next to it. So all this stuff is new over here. We're in South Houston off of 288. In the Beltway area, just north of Pearland. But that building over there when I had so when I first got my CDL, unfortunately, when I went to CDL school at Frozen Food Express / KLLM, when I first went to CDL school, our class was the first class to learn in automatics. So we were the first class of 2021. And so they were transitioning over to automatic trucks. So we were the first class to do automatics. And when you test in an automatic to get your CDL, whatever you test in, that's what you're allowed to drive per federal law. So if you test in an automatic, you cannot drive a manual truck. They put a restriction on your license. If you test in a manual truck, then they allow you to drive manual or automatic trucks. So when I tested, my class was the first class of that CDL school to test in an automatic truck. So I missed it by a week, and I really did not want this restriction on my license. But it's one of those things to where it is what it is. But let me get in this dock. But this place right here, I don't know if it was this one or I think it was this warehouse right here. But that was a little non-profit 501c3 organization that was a CDL class, and they taught people how to get their CDLs and all that kind of stuff. Well, I had reached out to them and asked them about getting the restriction off my license. They said, yeah, come down here and drive one of our trucks, and we'll take it from there. So I came down here. They had a bunch, I think 1 or 2 old trucks, old beat up trucks, which they were non-profit, so they were low, not top of the notch stuff. So I jumped in the truck, shifted it around the deal here around the building, and she was like, oh, you know what you're doing. It was a little 10-speed truck. I think it was a FLD or old tore up truck, trashed out, just ugh. But I took it around this deal here, and she's like, oh, I said, well, I know how to drive a manual truck because my dad, he just always had manual trucks. I just don't recall how to do it. I just like a refresher. So I jumped in their truck, or it might have been an old International. I don't remember, but I just took it around the little facility here, and she was like, oh, yeah, you know what you're doing. And the only advice she gave me, when you go down to the office to retest, because when you want to take that restriction off your license, you got to go back to the DMV or DPS office or whatever and retest. Here in Texas, you do not have to take the whole CDL course all over again. In some states, if you want to get that restriction off your license, they require you to take the whole exam all over again from scratch. In Texas, all you got to do is basically, redo your driving. And so I came here. The lady was like, yeah, you know what you're doing. Here's a number to a guy who has trucks. You can use one of his trucks, pay him, I think, $400, and he'll allow you to test in his truck. And so that's what I did. I paid him, went down there, paid him $400. He drove the truck to the testing site. I met him there. I did the test, the road test, and they took the restriction off my license. Easy as that. But I think it was this building right here in front of us, this 9258, where the lady let me, the little non-profit, let me drive the little 10-speed truck to help get that restriction off my license. But memories, man, memories. But all this was brand new back here. Like the warehouse we're at now, I don't think that was built. So anyway, let's get this product off of us and get to our pickup. All right, they got started right away. But like I was saying, the advice she gave me was, when I'm taking my CDL test, I could not float gears. You have to double clutch. When you're taking the road test, you cannot float gears on your road test. So that's the one advice she gave me. So, which at the time I wasn't really, I guess now, I'm still not really good at floating, but yeah, so that's where I got the restriction taken off my license, because I knew at the time we were transitioning, we were in the process of buying our house and going to Landstar and everything. And so I was about to buy that black International that I had. And I knew if I ever bought a truck, especially my first truck, I did not want it to be an automatic. I knew I wanted it to be a manual truck. So that's why I went ahead and got that restriction taken off my license. I knew, I was like, maintenance and stuff on these automatic trucks, you know, especially just starting off, get a manual truck. So, yeah, she told me, don't you dare float on that test. You will flunk it right there and then. But I just did a bobtail. I jumped in a bobtail truck. I think it was a 9-speed or an 8-speed truck. Took it around the block at the DPS office, DMV, whatever. And 15 minutes, if that. And she's like, oh, yeah, you know what you're doing. Let's go back to the facility. You know, we're good. I said, oh, cool. So that is how that happened. But yeah, this place bringing back some memories, man. We've come a long way. Definitely come a long way. You know, from starting off with Hot Shot and having a Hot Shot company and doing that for, I think we did about a year or so. We started off that Dodge Ram that I have at home, that black one. I started off with that, worked my way up to a dually, which y'all have seen in the intro, that gray dually, Dodge 3500. I had a 1-car hauler, and then I moved up to a 35+5 gooseneck with ramps. 35+5 with ramps. Bought that thing. And then we saw with the hot shot industry where it was going and what it was doing and how it was getting oversaturated. And so that's when my wife and I talked about it and said, hey, we need to get our CDL. And because we had a direct contract with Drive Time, Carvana, and Vroom. I was hauling a lot of their cars in the Houston area. And sometimes Dallas, Texas, or Tyler, Texas. Occasionally San Antonio or Buda, Texas. But we ran that for a good little while. Made some really good money car hauling. Home every day. Off weekends if I wanted to be. I was going back and forth to the auction, to their distribution center. I guess they call it their IC, their inspection center, where they detail all the cars and fix anything wrong with them. And then when they were done there, we took them to the stores and stuff. Did that. That was fun. I missed the hustle. That's where I actually met 18 Wheels. That's where our friendship started. And then after that, we said, hey, I need to get my CDL. It's getting oversaturated. We see what the industry's making a shift. And then got my CDL. Went to KLLM, FFE, Frozen Food Express. Got my CDL there. Did that for a year. Then I went to Cardinal Logistics for about 3 to 4 months. Just because FFE told me I was making too much money, so they started taking some of my work away. Because I was hustling over there, making $2,000 to $2,200 a week as a company driver, home every night. But weekends I ran on weekends. But then went to Cardinal Logistics, went there for, like I said, 3 or 4 months. And they paid, it was really good. I had a dedicated run over there at home, I think 3 or 4 nights a week. Ran a dedicated account over there. I was making about $2,000 to $2,200 a week over there. And then the only reason I left there is because I had an opportunity to come over here to Landstar. And that's when I got that Lone Star, got screwed over on it. And then that's when Miles, if you're watching, thank you. Miles said, hey, I got this FLD. So we grabbed that FLD. And then the owner of this truck, I don't know if he wants me to mention his name or not, reached out to me on this truck here and said, hey, you know, come this one, Yardy, I'll use your nickname, Yardy. He said, hey, we got this International. I said, okay, cool. And then Mr. Robert reached out to me and said, hey, I got a Freightliner Classic here. You want it? I'm about to retire. Yeah, sure. So then we got the Classic. So, yeah, guys, we've come a long way. We've definitely come a long way. If you only knew, that's what I'll probably do later in the video, is kind of tell you all the story, how we almost basically lost everything. And how we literally had to start back from scratch. This time last year, actually, when we gave that the International back. But yeah, next month I'll make it a year when we give that this month. So it's been about a year we gave that International back, and how we had to hustle. Man, yeah, we'll talk about it later. Let's do that. Y'all comment down below. Should I talk about that later in today's video? But anyway, they got started right away. So we'll be super early for our next load, but we're gonna pick that up and then go on back down to the house. All right, paperwork is signed. I'm cleaning all this crap up this weekend. I promise, guys, I'm cleaning this stuff up. A lot of this I don't need anymore because it's paperwork that I've scanned in and all that fun stuff. Okay, I need to check. What is this load on the? I need to check in and see why that one is not showing I delivered it yet. But so here's our itinerary for next week. We're picking up in LaPorte, where we usually pick up, going to Georgia. We've got another Frito-Lay load, and then we have another Home Depot load. So we're doing on a different lane, y'all. So the loads coming out of Baton Rouge, going down to Laredo, have not been as consistent lately. So DHL, oh, I picked it from here before. Okay. Yeah, I know where we're going. But they have not been as consistent. So when that happens, you gotta hit up another agent, hit up another lane. 9703 LaPorte Freeway. And we are 15 minutes away from our pickup. Ooh, sweet, can't get no better than that. Okay, yeah, I know exactly where we're going. So we're going to that place. Remember that day I was all discombobulated and I end up making the wrong turn and all that. We're going back to the place I thought I was going that one day. I think the title of that video was something like A Day Full of Mistakes, something along those lines. So, but actually, guys, so I will save that topic for, I guess, the next video per se, because we have a day of driving. And so I will save that topic for the day of driving, since we'll just be driving, so I'll be able to explain everything to you guys and what mistakes we made and what mistakes we refuse to make again, and then what worked for us to get out of that situation. But yeah, so we're going to another triangle lane from Texas to Georgia to Atlanta, down there to Kathleen, Georgia, which is Macon, Georgia, and then over to Memphis, and then back down to Texas, back to Houston. So it's good to be versatile with these agents and have different relationships. Like the Frito-Lay people know who I am. Like, I didn't even have to go on a load board to book this one. They texted me and they emailed me, hey, we have this one, as well as some other options. I chose the Memphis option because I can always get to Houston from Memphis with no problem. And like the Home Depot lane, for example, that one pays 14 something, like $14.50 from Memphis down to Houston. It's a 9-hour drive and almost 1,500 bucks. Can't beat it. Now the lane going from Macon, Georgia, Kathleen to Memphis, the Frito-Lay, it only pays like $11.50 or $11.25, but it gets me to a load that pays almost 1,500 bucks. Y'all know my daily minimum is $1,200 in revenue I like to make. So I get the load that pays, let's say $11.50, plus the load that pays $14.50, and what do you get? 2,600 bucks. 2,600 bucks in a 2-day period, that comes out to $1,300 average. So even though the load may not be 1,200 or more, if I can at least average 1,200 a day, that's what I'm aiming for. So sometimes you got to make math make sense, but 1,200 is my minimum. I do not want to make less than 1,200 a day average, because then I'll be under my $6,000 a week. In order to provide the lifestyle my family and I want, and to maintain this trucking business, I at least need to bring home, I at least need to gross $6,000 a week so I can bring home half of that. I just pay myself a salary and the rest goes into the business account. Because in my case, So I've mentioned this before. Trucking isn't our only source of income. So let's just say hypothetically, I make $3,000 a week, just for easy math. Let's say I pay myself a salary of $2,000 a week. And I have $1,000 going into my business account a week. $1,000 a week. For some people, like, why would you only do $1,000 a week? That's not enough, this, that, and the third, and blah, blah, blah. Well, for me it is, because I dispatch. With my dispatching business, I really have zero overhead. The only overhead I have with my dispatching company or our dispatching service is my cell phone bill. And I don't even write it off on that business. So, and then as well as YouTube. With YouTube, the only overhead I have with YouTube is, I mean, yeah, buying the trucks and buying the chrome and all that kind of stuff, but that's not, I mean, really the trucking company can kind of pay for that stuff, but because it's for the trucks. But so yeah, so let's say $1,000 a week from Landstar I set aside. Hypothetically, I'm not saying that's how much I set aside, but hypothetically, $1,000 plus the dispatching service. That money, I don't even look at that money. It just goes straight into business savings, as well as the YouTube money. The YouTube money straight to business savings. So even though I'm only setting aside $1,000 a week, hypothetically, of YouTube, I mean of Landstar money, the other sources of income help, you know, stack that savings account up.
Then take the first left.
And then really, we just been using a lot of that money to, you know, pay off some of my personal debt. So, which we'll have a video coming up on that pretty soon, how much we've been working on to pay off. So, anyway, guys, let's go pick up this next load.
Turn left onto Park South.
So it's been a turn of events. Usually I'm down here at this dock to the far end, but they have me check into this building that I'm next to now, and then I got to get loaded at the first building. So, but we are parked all the way down past that truck. Parked all the way down there. Actually, yeah, you can see the trailer right there. So, but it's fine. They got us a dock right away, so we'll get in that dock, get loaded, and be out of here shortly. So they want the tandem slid back, disconnect, 2 straps in the trailer, which I knew that already, so that's why I left them in there. And then, what else? 2 straps in the back. But when we drop our trailer off in the dock, we got to park right here, which we always do. But usually what I've been doing is just dropping my trailer and going out to get something to eat, and then just coming back by the time they call me. So there's a Subway up the road. I'll probably eat that. But anyway, let's get into door 8 and Get on out of here shortly. All right, how are we gonna maneuver through here? So yeah, the dock to our right is usually where we get loaded. Speed limit 9.85 miles an hour. Okay. We'll keep it at 9, just to be safe. All right, so we'll signal this guy. We'll cut through here. Make sure nobody's coming. Okay. Dock number 8. I think he said it's to the building. This first building over here. Yeah, because it can't be this one because they're putting him in dock number 8 right here. Oh no, they're putting him in dock number 9. But is there a container in dock number 8 right here? Yes, okay. Just making sure I heard right. Okay, I need somebody. Actually, I might be able to squeeze through here. I'm gonna hug this left side. Make sure we clear this curb. All right. Are we gonna have the blind side? No, not really. Is there something in 8? No? Okay. Wait, there is something in 8. Yes? No? I think there's, yeah, there's a trailer in 8. Okay. Well, we'll open our doors anyway. Now I gotta walk all the way back down there to see what's going on. We're parking 10 for right now until they get it resolved. Breezy day. Okay. Oh wait, maybe he's grabbing this trailer. Wait a minute, you supposed to be grabbing that trailer, dude? Is that what this is? No? Okay. They're real anal about people parking in the way. So I'm going to just pick a dock and park in it for right now. Then walk back over there and see what's up. Only got one line. Whoop. We lined up at all? What is going on here? What is going on? Oh, there's the dock. Okay. Disappeared for a second. Cut hard to the left. Boom. Perfect. Oh, I really miss my manual transmission. So I'm not gonna back all the way up to the dock yet because they want me to slide my tandems and all that stuff. So we'll park here and see what they say. Never mind. Forklift driver said drop it in 10. I said, oh, all right. Bet. I don't know what's going on. It's a cluster here today, but we'll drop it on in 10 and be done with it. Before we do anything, I'll slide these tandems. Ow, crap. Golly, that hurt. Woo. Oh, that hurt. Let's see if these things are gonna be easy. Trailer's brand new. Probably the first time the tandem have been slid. And we are gonna lose this trailer when we get to our Frito-Lay load. That is what it is. Maybe we can grab the other new one. There was another new trailer in Houston. I doubt it'll be there, but we'll be back in Houston. So we'll go home and do our 34 this weekend. And just like we went home last night, well, the night before, it'll be the same thing this week. Exact same itinerary as last week. That's what we're doing this week for the most part. All right, we'll put this down. What the heck, man? All right, we'll leave a little bit of gap. That way when we hook up to it, trailer already below. All right. Just like that. So now, pull off over here to the side for a few seconds, get situated, find something to eat. Hopefully this don't take too long, and we will be on our way shortly. Got our paperwork, y'all. So I did not go get anything to eat, only because the way he's rushing me into the dock. I thought it'd be fairly quick, but it took about an hour and a half or so, I guess. So anyway, got our paperwork. We're gonna go back to the yard. I'm gonna go get something to eat and call it a day. It is Friday. It's time to do Friday things. So let's go hook up. All right. Okay. Oh, that's one of the drivers just texting me now. But guys, today has been a horrible day for dispatching. Horrible day for dispatching. And there's been a few loads that popped up. You know, I've called on. There was actually some really, well, one really good load that popped up with JQL agency. If you know, you know. They're a little bit of a gamble sometimes, finding empty trailers, but they had a really good load that popped up on the board for one of my drivers I dispatched, and within seconds that load was gone. I mean, it paid really well. It paid over $3,000 going from Georgia, from the Atlanta area to the Houston area. Well over like $3.28 a mile. And I think it was a next day delivery. Even if it wasn't, for a 2-day delivery, that would have been really good. But it was already gone. So today has been just about dead for dispatching. I mean, this morning I got myself dispatched, but man, I mean, I've gotten a few phone calls saying, hey, or in a few texts, hey, will one of your drivers be in the area? And it's like, nope. either the wrong city to hey, we have a driver in this city, and it's like nope, or yeah, I have a driver in that city, but on the day before or the day after. So, but it's fine. We'll figure it out. We're about probably 25 minutes away from the yard. Yeah, exactly 25 minutes. Sweet. 25 minutes away from the yard, 21 miles. I'll take the toll road around. Screw it. And then we will get to the yard and call it a week. What's they call it a day, but call it a week. I forgot how much we did in revenue this week. How much did we did about 66. Because we had that one load change from hazmat to non-hazmat. Oof, there we go. And that took our revenue down about 200 bucks, so. These stupid rocks, man. I hate rocks in my tires. Trailer tires, whatever. Oof, it's heavy. This is why I set it low. Oh, golly, man. Is it moving at all? Oh, there it goes. All right. God. All right. Heath, I just got your video of you walking after your stroke, man. Congratulations. Keep it up. We're rooting for you over here. We're praying for you over here. Hope everything is going well. We see you progressing. And it really does warm our hearts. Wait, are you calling somebody? No. No. I got my AirPod in my ear and Siri is... Oh, somebody texted me. Okay. They thought I was trying to respond to him. But Heath, we're praying for you, we're rooting for you. Let us know if you need anything, dude. All right. Who texted me? Oh, my wife texted me. And, oh, okay. Oh, that dude left. Okay. Yeah, I should have just left and got something to eat. All right, let's slide these bad boys. Oh man, there's no air in it already. This thing doesn't hold air for nothing. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna supply air to it. And we're gonna idle up. Yes, I did start organizing stuff, y'all. Where did I put that seal? Y'all know I'm always losing seals. Wait, where's the paper? Oh, it's right here. Okay. Ah, y'all hear the air leak? See how it's not on there straight? Which it wasn't too far off. Oh, y'all see? See there? All right, let's try it now. All right. That's better. I will change the gaskets when we get home. Oh, got the seal, okay. All right, got one MyTee Product strap here, and where in the world is the other one? I had two straps in here. It's probably on the nose, but all right. I don't know why they put the strap so low. I would have put it up higher than that. Maybe so it doesn't slide off the pallet. Okay, it's not going anywhere regardless. Matter of fact, guys, with that whole air leak thing happening, when we get home, we'll do a post trip on the truck. I'll show y'all how I usually do it. Usually at the end of every day, y'all know I walk around the truck and the trailer and do a post trip inspection. But at the end of the week, I do a hardcore inspection. So I will take you guys along for the ride with me on that. All right. Actually, we can slide that thing. Let's see here. Any air in here yet? A little bit. See if that's enough to slide them. We're gonna slide up. Yeah, let's go backwards.
That's famous 323. Hey, Mr. Agitator, you out here around town today?
Actually, I need to put around a 40 mark. Oh, the weight is adjusting, okay. I need to pull forward. I need to pull up. Actually, no, that's spot on. All right, we're gonna release, and we'll pull forward, lock it in place, and we're on our way. Okay, all right. Forward, it should lock. Right there. All right, y'all. Let's get down here to the yard. spot at. Let's get around this flatbed. Whoop. Get under it, get under it, get under it. Make a hard right. Okay. There we go. We're in there. All right, we are in there. So I told you guys I was gonna show y'all how I post trip at the end of the day slash, in this case, the end of the week. Normally what I do is first disconnect from the trailer. That way I can check out the fifth wheel and all that kind of stuff. And pray this thing doesn't sink. Okay. Is it already? Okay. That side's already on the ground, so I'm gonna lower my airbags all the way so it doesn't just drop and fall into the ground. Probably should have done this first. Yep, should have done that first. I'm thinking this truck I usually have to pull forward. And the FLD usually I gotta pull backwards. Actually, let's go backwards. And let's pull forward. All right, let's see if it's too much weight or if I gotta inflate the airbags again. The tires are all caked up. Ah. All right. Let's inflate these airbags. Meanwhile, we'll walk around, look at the tires. I know I still need to get that mud flap weight. But the reason I disconnect the trailer is so I can get a good look at the tires, leaf springs, brake chambers, all that fun stuff. Leveling valves, airbags, fifth wheel, kingpin. All right, let's see. Let's pull forward. Okay, let's see if she's ready now. Come on, man. Okay, they're off the ground, so. Y'all are seeing all my struggles today, man. Get some AC going, because it is hot. I just need to close my windows. All right, the landing gear is off the ground. Third time's the charm. Da-da-da. All right, so now we're gonna drop the airbags. You can hear them deflating. And once that sound gets quieter and quieter, that's when about all the air is out. But I am gonna get some oil. I have been putting semi-synthetic oil in this truck since we got some high miles. We got 726 on the dash. Pretty soon I wanna switch over to full synthetic. We'll pull off slowly. There we go. Perfect. All right. So now I'm gonna inflate our airbags up. I need to chalk my wheels, but I don't feel like doing all that. The ground is pretty level. I'm gonna check for air leaks. Are you going anywhere? Okay. Oh, those are the, okay. Those are the airbags inflating. I should have done that while still connected, but anyway. Let's listen for air leaks. Pop this hood open. And I do smell exhaust. I'm wondering if it's because it's a little bit cooler. It's only hot because of the sun. All right. It's dirty up under here, man. Checking for leaks, checking for wear and tear on my belts. Check and make sure all the blades are on the fan. Ow, it's hot. Checking my leaf springs. But yeah, at the end of every week, I go thoroughly through the truck. It's a lot to put on camera, so I do know for sure I need to get some oil. You can see some residue down there, but there's nothing to leak down there. I don't see any residue coming from this power steering reservoir. So there must just be something else, but eventually I want to change out this air filter pretty soon. Make sure this is not full. Make sure there's no leaks up under the truck. Actually, oh. Y'all see that? We got a leak. It's under our front differential. Yeah, it's a fresh leak too. And it's coming from the bottom, so it probably just needs more silicone. Yeah, okay. We need to get that fixed ASAP. And that's my mechanic buddy pulling up. Perfect timing too. Let me chop it up with him, guys, and see what he's got going on. Was it the gasket or the silicone?
Yeah, it's silicone. He don't have gaskets. It's only silicone.
Okay.
But good silicone, you know.
Mm-hmm.
For high temperature, heavy duty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, pretty simple.
Yeah. Silicone. That's all. Silicone.
Oh, yeah.
That's normal, man. Every truck leaking there.
Mm-hmm.
Every truck. The silicone is only for, man, 4 or 5 years.
Right. Uh-huh. Yeah, I was hoping it wasn't a gasket inside of there.
No.
All right, people, so he is a lifesaver. So he was coming to me to ask me about the lights that I want to install. So I bought some watermelon lights to put behind the sleeper. And he's asking me where the FLD was, and I told him I'm getting it painted. Because y'all know he does all my mechanic work on the FLD, on the ProStar and everything. So he was asking me, where's the FLD? Did you sell it? And I was like, no. I said, it's just getting painted. But I haven't seen him in a while. Last time I seen him, he did the drive shaft, the U-joints on the drive shaft. So I've been in and out of here. But he's like, where's the FLD? I said, oh, no. I said, I haven't sold it. I was like, hey, no, I ain't sold it. Because he knew the guy next to me was trying to sell it, because he asked the mechanic, he's like, you know him? He's like, well, ask him if he'll sell the truck to me. So he was like, so what are you doing? I was like, and he asked me when I want to put the lights on the back of the sleeper. Now, in all honesty, I would have had him do it today, but that's gonna cost me that front differential leak. That's why we post trip, guys. That is why we post trip. So yeah. So I'm gonna go buy some silicone and go buy some brake cleaner and go buy some oil. It's actually no, he said he has some oil that he'll give me. So, but the labor for it is $480. It's actually not bad. He's gonna take off the differential. He's gonna take out the axles and all that fun stuff. Man, $480 plus I'm about to go spend God knows what on silicone and stuff. But thankfully he has an oil, because oil is expensive. But he'll send me the oil. If not, give it to me. But yeah, guys, so let's go spend some money. We are here. That place we delivered to the other day, I told you I was across the street, is right there. We picked up from. That load that was supposed to be hazmat, but turned out not to be hazmat and all that fun stuff. So, anyway, we're here. Let's go get some silicone. All right. So I did, I had to get some more mud flat weights, so we're gonna get those. This is where I got the lights from, on the side of the hood for the International. And once the Freightliner's done, I'll bring my wife up here so she can pick up whatever mud flap she wants to get for it. So, yep, we got it. Ooh, it's nice. All right, cool. So let's get out of here before I buy anything else. All right, get some brake cleaner to clean off all the old silicone and debris. And some adhesive, not adhesive, but silicone, more silicone to put on there. The gray kind. And then, of course, the mud flat weights. So actually this weekend, if I remember, like these don't need weights, but it'll be, I mean, they'll look better. So we got some more mud flat weights to put on these. So anyway, how much did it cost? It costed me $100 on the nose. So yeah, guys, that place that we picked up from was right there. So if y'all need anything in the Houston area, y'all know they take care of me. Y'all come check them out. What do you mean change oil? And if y'all look right there, they got a garage right there. They just hired a mechanic, and he's doing like lights, exhaust, and all that kind of stuff, any modifications y'all want to do. And he's actually really affordable, really affordable. So if y'all need anything, Express Truck Parts and Chrome here in Houston, Texas, off of I-10 and North Wayside, they take care of me. They always, you know, make sure I'm good. So, oh man, we'll be back up here when we get that FLD back, so my wife can get up here and choose some lights and all that fun stuff. So anyway, let's roll. Can I see? Can I see? You gonna throw it to me? Ooh, thank you. Oh, go get it. Oh. Oh. gonna throw it? Where's it gonna go? Where's it gonna go? Ooh. Uh-oh, it's way over there. I'm not getting it though. You gotta get it. They're back there cleaning, sir. Emmanuel? Emmanuel.
I think he's trying to get the car.
Are you getting the car? If you get the car, then that's fine. Anything else is not yours. Emmanuel? Emmanuel. All right, now come back over here, please. Come back over here. Emmanuel, come over here. Anyway, guys, thank y'all for watching. It is Saturday. I did not record when I got home last night. I got home and having to deal with the kids. So my wife usually gives me like a weekly report on how the kids did well or if they did not do well at behaving and with school and jiu-jitsu and what else are they in? Jiu-jitsu and whatever other extracurricular activities or library stuff. She usually gives me a report on how they did. And this week they did not behave. They were very disrespectful. All right, get everything back there. So, well, the boys didn't do well anyway. So they are in trouble. So I've been having to monitor a little project I have been working on. Yep, it's the old toothbrush and grout. Yeah. The toothbrush and grout punishment. So they did a pretty good job over here. They still got some spot. Well, this is still wet, but they got it pretty darn white. They did a pretty good job. Got them cleaning the schoolroom. You know, gotta put my drum set back together. They got some curriculum stuff all over the place. I need to get my freaking piano cleaned off, reorganize the bookshelf. But they're doing a pretty good job here, so I gotta do some carpet cleaning upstairs. We have one of these carpet cleaning thingies. Emmanuel, leave her kennel alone. Go play with your ball. But anyway, guys, so truck is fixed. He sent me the bill for everything. It took him off like 4 or 5 hours to knock it out. $480 for the labor. He just had to repatch reseal the silicone, as well as what else did he do? Oh, and then of course repump it up with oil. But it's done. So the truck is done. Took him a few hours. Thankfully, I didn't have to miss work. Been dispatching drivers this morning. One of them did an $8,000 week, y'all. So they'll be bringing home probably about $4,000. And they have ran the same lanes as me. But the reason why is because usually when loads pop up or opportunities pop up, I usually give the drivers I dispatch the best paying loads because I get a percentage off of it anyway. And it makes up the difference for if I would have gotten that load. But I give them the best paying loads just because they're my clients. They got to make sure they're taken care of. And if they're not making money, I mean, they're going to, dip. So I give them the best paying loads and I take kind of like what's left. So even though I had a $6,700 a week, or $6,600 or $6,800 a week, they're doing like $7,000 and $8,000 weeks. So they're happy. That's all that matters. Y'all know it's the dispatching money that's really getting the FLD painted and fixed up and everything. The bill for that has doubled what we were originally going to spend. The thousands of dollars that we went in with, it's doubled because they're going through and fixing stuff too. But some stuff that I was going to have FJC trucking fix, but due to some medical issues with a close relative of his, he's not able to do it right now. So I'm just going to get the stuff fixed for now, and then he's going to, come on down here when the time is right, once he gets his household in order. So, guys, thank y'all for watching. Get them situated, make sure they're behaving and cleaning. And I'm going to catch you guys at noon or 1 Central Standard Time tomorrow.